So, has baby learned to sleep through the night? That can be a huge relief. Baby gets more sleep, and so do you. But sometimes, with 2 steps forward, there's 1 step back. Baby can go through sleep regression, which happens when a baby who once had a good sleep pattern reverts back to having frequent wake-ups, crying during the night, or has difficulty falling asleep. Sleep regression is more than just a night or 2 of bad sleep. It's a period of time when these sleep issues happen consistently, especially following a period of baby having a more typical sleep pattern. The most common regression period seems to be the 4-month sleep regression, but sleep regression can happen several times throughout the first 2 years. Sleep regression is very common, so it doesn't mean that anything is wrong. It typically lasts for 2 to 6 weeks, but this can vary. If baby has already been prone to wake-ups, you may not even notice a regression at all. Some sleep experts have honed in on a few key periods when sleep regression occurs: 4 months, 8 months, 12 months, and 18 months, but these times can vary. Things like developing motor skills, teething, or even growth spurts can greatly impact baby's sleep. As they achieve new milestones, they may experience sleep regressions. What can you do if baby is experiencing sleep regression? Help baby learn how to self-soothe. Self-soothing is when baby learns to calm themselves. Baby typically learns to self-soothe starting around 4 months, and this is strengthened by 6 months. You can help your baby learn to self-soothe by putting them to sleep while drowsy, but still awake. This will help them learn to fall asleep on their own. Make sure baby is getting enough to eat. As baby grows, they need more to eat. Being hungry is something that can wake them up. Make sure your little one is eating enough. Follow a sleep schedule as best you can. Even young babies notice patterns and routines. Consider making a feeding or bath time routine to help get baby ready for bed. Cues such as the room being calm and dark, or reading a story, can help baby associate this time with bedtime. Try sticking to relatively similar times for naps during the day as well. Of course, these times will naturally change as baby gets older, but sticking with a general routine of the same times each day can help. Be patient. Remember that sleep regression typically lasts 2 to 6 weeks, so it may take time for baby to adjust. We know it's difficult since you may have thought you were out of the woods with nighttime wake-ups, but this period will end again. Hang in there. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Sleep disruption doesn't only impact baby. Caring for a baby going through sleep regression can be exhausting for you too. Be sure to reach out for support for yourself if you need it. While sleep regression is occurring, try sticking with these typical napping schedules for baby as they grow. At 0 to 3 months, baby should sleep 12 to 17 hours a day, and around 4 months they begin to phase out one of those hours, totaling 12 to 16 hours a day. Up until 8 months old, baby will typically nap 2 to 3 times during the day: a morning nap, an early afternoon nap, and a late afternoon nap. This is in addition to their nighttime sleep schedule. At 9 months, it's recommended to phase baby out of the 3rd nap so that they're ready for an earlier bedtime. This means from 9 to 12 months old, baby typically naps 2 times a day, one being in the morning and the other in the early afternoon. Baby will then have an earlier bedtime than in previous months. After 1 year, baby will typically nap just once a day, and by 1st grade, they phase out of napping altogether. Remember, every baby is different. Schedules, nap lengths, and number of naps may vary. No matter how or when your baby naps, the best thing to try and do is be consistent with their schedule, which usually takes about 3 months to develop. It's also important to remember every day is different. While establishing a routine is great, there are going to be some factors that disrupt routines. Do your best to keep the same routine even during the holidays and weekends, but know that temporary changes may happen, and that's okay. Aim to get baby back on track when you can. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and check out our other social media accounts in the description below. It's never too early or too late to get baby on the right pathway.